sharing with my family. But we're all family. We're all family in the body of Christ. I want to give honor to God, who is the head of my life. I want to honor my pastor, my first lady, the guest speaker, his first lady, for allowing me just a few minutes to share with you about what God has done for me. And I remember saying and I'm going to do this in a few minutes because I want to be mindful of the time and mindful of the guests that are coming behind me. So about 3 years ago, and I'm just going to put it out there, they gave me, my doctor wasn't even sure that he was giving me a death sentence, but he gave me a death sentence. And he said to me, I went to the doctor for one thing, and I went because I had developed a pain in my side. It had been going on for about 3 weeks. And by the third week, it was unbearable. I was going to work with this pain, and it just became unbearable, so I drove myself, after work, I drove myself to the emergency room. And when I got there, they ran a few tests, and they came back, and they touched my side, and it was painful to the touch. So he touched, and I moved. He said, okay, it looks like you're developing shingles, but we don't know why, because you're too young. I was 46. I'm still young. I'm 50 now. So he says to me, we don't know why. He said the only thing that could cause you to develop shingles at this time is stress. And I was in a very stressful situation. He said, but I'm going to step back out, talk to the doctor, and we'll come back in. So in that time they ran birth tests, and I don't know what made them run those types of tests for shingles. So he comes back in. So it's taking a long time, so I peek out the room, and usually if I go to the doctor or to emergency room, if they put me in a room or something, I'll just lay down and take and rest, because I'm busy, work is busy, everybody's pulling on me, so I like to get my rest when I'm there, but it was taking too long. So I look out the room, and I see my doctor conversing with another doctor, and I see someone's skeletal system on the x-ray light. And the doctor was shaking his head, and he said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to have to tell you this. He was saying this to my doctor, but in my mind, surely they're not talking about me.
Amen.
So I closed the door and lay back down, and my doctor comes in a few minutes. He said, okay, we've confirmed you're developing shingles. He said, but we also ran some more tests, and I have something I need to tell you. He says to me, your bones are being eaten from the inside out. You already have holes in your bones, and we don't know why. We see this happening to you, but we have no idea why this is happening to you. He says to me, it could be. And I said, what is it? So it doesn't matter how strong your faith is. The initial reaction is shock. Okay? I'm like, because I'm one of those, and everybody knows I'm radical. I'm one of those, this can't happen to me, because I'm a child of God. This can't happen. But my initial reaction was, well, what is it? And he says, to be honest with you, we don't know. But we see the holes. I saw the dark spots on the x-ray machine too, but I didn't think it was me. He said they were holes that were already there. That they were whatever it was had already eaten through my bones, and they would continue to do so. And he said, we don't know what to do. We don't even know what it is. He says, I said, well, tell me something. He said, okay, one, it could be cancer, but we still don't know. Two, now this is the weirdest thing. It could be our machine is broken and taking bad pictures. Okay, so at that point, I'm up at the teacher and saying, okay, this is crazy. The devil is crafty. He'll mess you up if you let him. If you let him. 3, he says to me, it could be nothing. And I said to him, we're going to go with it's nothing. So he said to me, now what doctor gives you that type of diagnosis and then says, are you okay enough to drive home? I don't have a choice. They didn't admit me. They said, okay, so you're good? I said, yeah. He said, so follow up with your doctor. That would have entailed, for me to follow up with my doctor, it was going to be radiation, chemo, or whatever. So in my mind, I'm going back to my car. I'm devastated, but I'm saying, I'm not accepting radiation. And I said to the doctor, when he said it could be nothing, I said, let's go with that. So in my mind, I walked in my car and I said, I'm not going with radiation. I'm not going with no chemo. I'm not going with anything, because if I go with those things, I've just come in agreement with their diagnosis. So here we are. Now hear me clearly. This is 2016. We're 2019. I want you to know, I saw their report. I saw it. Okay. I felt the pain. Okay. I heard what they said. But I'm here to tell you, their facts does not triumph over God's truth. And let me tell you, I didn't even put this together. Okay, so we fast forward to 2019. I'm about to turn 50. You know, I got some things going on in my mind, and my husband and I, we are trying to, do this real estate thing, and God has given me this new assignment, and I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm like, I'm about to turn 50. Everybody's asking me to have a party. Why should I have a party? Who wants to celebrate me? This is me talking to me. And why would they? So I'm on the phone with a friend through the weekend. We're praying together, and everybody knows I just was in the hospital twice in November, back to back. The lady even remembered me. When I came in, she said, "You're back?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "That's okay. We'll take care of you." So when I went to the hospital, the Lord told me, He said, "I want you to choose this particular hospital. This is how God will take care of you." I'm about to wrap this up, I promise. I wanted to share because I want to encourage your faith. The lady says, "God told me you go to St. Lucie in the Vintage. He said, I've already purified what you need and the elements that you need, and I'll pick the staff for you." I get there, I get a private room. We get there, we get the raw treatment, and I'm like, my insurance is in limbo, and they're like, "That's okay." The lady says, "I'm going to take care of you." The nurse comes in and says to me, "I've got word that you were coming. I've already covered your room in the blood. You're going to be fine." The Lord said to me, "I picked your staff, I picked your nurse. They're waiting for you." She said, "I've been waiting for you." Okay, all this is true. Then I was in pain, and she says, "I want to sing. Can I sing Amazing Grace to you?" Yes, who does that? Who does that? Now my husband's watching all this and amazing. So I get out of the hospital, and I go back 2 weeks later, and because I blacked out and I had what they said was a seizure. My husband described a seizure. I don't have seizures. So what I found out was, when I came in, they took me back in and they began to run. It felt like 1,000 tests on me. They thought that I was in there because I was at the end stages of that diagnosis, okay? And so it was the Lord that brought to my attention, "You have every reason to celebrate." He says to me, "Do you not realize the same team of doctors in 2016 have just come in your room in 2019 and told you, we don't know what we're looking at, but we know nothing is wrong with you." It was God who reminded me. I said, "Oh my God, I didn't even realize it." He said, "You did 4 things," and this is it. I want you to catch this. "You did 4 things over this 3-year period." He said, first of all, remember they told me they didn't know what it was, so he never gave me a name, so I never had a name to claim, take hold of it. He said, first of all, you never claimed it. Second of all, you never told anyone, and I didn't. I didn't tell anybody that they told me that I was being eaten alive. I'm a child of God. He said, thirdly, you got a secular doctor to come in agreement with you that it was nothing, and I honored that. And he said, fourth, you stood on 4 scriptures, and I'm going to give them to you, and I'm done. He told me, "I want you to wake up every morning." People, I don't care what you see, what you hear, and what you feel. All of it is a lie. I felt every lie in my body. I heard every lie that they were telling me. Every time I had to be rushed back to the hospital, they gave me a different diagnosis. I saw all of their lies in writing, but I finally presented my lie to the King my truth to the King of Kings and put the devil in his place. He said, "I want you to wake up every day for 3 years. I did this. I want you to say, no weapon formed." We all know it. Isaiah 54:17. I said it every day. And then I added, he said, and you added Psalms 118:17. "I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord." I declared this every single day. And then I went on and I said, "Father God, the same power that raised Jesus Christ from the dead dwells inside of me and is quicker than my mortal body." But it was a year ago, God reminded me of this. This is him telling me all of this. Because I wasn't going to do a party. I threw a 50th birthday party because God said, you need to celebrate life. But I was in so much pain, and I looked up at him and I said, God, you said, great is he that is in me than he that is in this world. And I said, I don't care what they tell me is inside of me. You are in there and you are bigger. And that is why. So when they said, he's doing something big, he's already done something big in my life and in your life. I know if the pastor gave everybody in the room, we all have a miracle testimony to tell. But they try to tell, and the Lord said the enemy put a death hit out on you. He said, but you did what I tried to get all my children to do. Never accept his minds over yours.